Hi loves, it's Laura Fudge with Fudge Beauty, and I'm really excited today to do this little coaching video to talk about really showing up as your best self now, showing up as the dream version of yourself right now, and not waiting for permission, not waiting for, I don't know, all these other life milestones that you keep thinking in your head are gonna break the floodgates open. Honestly, because you can be your best self now. In particular, I kind of give this advice more frequently to my colleagues and my friends and the people who reach out to me about the Lime Life opportunity. So I do throw a little bit in there about the direct sales company that I'm a part of. It's professional makeup and skincare that is free from harmful chemicals. I use it professionally in my studio. So I'm just forewarning you that I do throw that information in here. But overall, this is really kind of like life stuff, like professional, personal growth information. So the thing is, yes, in life, we do have certain, milestones that we have to reach in order to, thresholds that we have to cross in order to like really open opportunities. Like in the state of Michigan, you have to be licensed as an esthetician or a cosmetologist in order to perform services like waxing services, facial services, chemical services on your clients. And there is a huge risk if you do not actually, have that license and you perform it, you could get fined, you could get it could really ruin your reputation. So yes, to be honest, in our human society, there are certain requirements that you need to adhere to before you can really show up in certain ways. But what really is going on is in here. Being able to understand that when we close our eyes, we take a deep breath, and we imagine the best version of ourselves. And this is also even a really cool exercise you can do where you can make a journal page about a day in the life, a day in the best life you can ever imagine. Perhaps it's 5 years down the road, perhaps it's 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road. I know for my best day in the life, it involves morning yoga. It involves hanging out with my husband in a giant king-size bed in our house, and our kids are at school. And it involves, being able to travel and checking the stock market and having tons of time with my family, but then checking in with my business and the people in my business, my employees, my downline, all this stuff. It is a part of my dream life, and I feel it. When I imagine this dream life, it gets me so excited. It gets me so emotional. So the thing is, we are already that person that will be there. Even if our environment and the surrounding physical reality is not the same, we are still the same person. We have what it takes inside of us to get there. So for example, if like Lime Life or a direct sales opportunity or representing a brand or partnering with a brand is a part of that reality that you want to be at, you don't need to hold back. You don't need to wait. In essence, like in a practical sense, for example, I have people on my team, and I have people thinking about coming onto my team that are still in aesthetic school. And they see that being able to offer skincare products retail that they'll make at least 20% commission is incredibly helpful for their business. It can help them, make an income. That can help them with customer service. It can help them in their services. But honestly, sometimes people are waiting because they're waiting to be licensed. They're waiting to have a space. They're waiting to have a clientele. But the fact of the matter is that even if you can do a skincare consultation with one person and tell them, hey, I'm learning this in school, and what you tell me about your skin, I recommend this Lime Life product. It could really help you. You would see results in less than a week, honestly, because of what I know about your skin and what this product can do for you. And then they purchase that. You made a sale just from having a conversation with someone about what you've learned. You didn't need to have a license. You didn't need to have a studio. You did not need to have a full clientele to help that one person and for you to make an income. So it's like, so that practical application of, diving into a partnership opportunity with a direct sales brand prior to getting your license is a reality. Like, that's something that could happen. But even if you think of mindset wise, if you want to show up and be somebody that people, your friends, your family, even strangers can come to ask for skincare advice, to ask for help. And the thing is, they're not coming to your piece of paper. They're not coming to your piece of paper that says that you're licensed. They're coming to you. And you are you. You have been you. You will be you. You are already that person in the future that is so successful. You are already that. So show up as that. Show up giving your knowledge. Show up showing your passion to people. Show up going to yoga. Like earlier this week, actually last week, it was my oldest child's first day of kindergarten. And I dropped all the boys off at daycare and school. And then I went to yoga. It was amazing. It was a phenomenal class. And then later on that afternoon, I had a lash client and I made a great income. And I was like, you know what? I've been dreaming about this day. And it's here. It is here. I have a business. I have a yoga practice. I have children in school. And I get to make my own schedule. This is amazing. It like hit me. Holy cow. So many pieces of my dream life are already happening. Granted, my husband and I still don't have a king size bed. We don't have an enormous house on the water, like all these things I want to have, but it's already here and it's already there. It's already coming for me. Like, this is going to be a big deal. So this is actually inspired by something that Lime Life CEO made a video about last night, and she posted it in our Fempire, which is our Lime Life like whole team group. And essentially she was saying that we can play small. If we look around and look at our reality and feel like our reality is small, we can play small. But we can also dream big. We can play big. We can understand that our future goals really are so real, somewhere in space and time. Somewhere it is reality. And we can live into that. We can play on that level. We can embrace that big goal of ours. We can show up and be so excited and play on that level, this huge level that we want to be at. We can be there already. So yeah, I'm not saying, take clients and do services as if you already had your license, because in reality, there are laws, and consequences if things like that were to happen. But you can show up and act as if you are an expert, because you know that you have knowledge. You have resources. You can help somebody. You have relationships with people that go so far. Those are so important. Nobody else has that relationship like you do with your clients. Nobody else has that trust like you do with your friends and family. So show up with that trust and share your knowledge. Share your passions. Create tutorials. Create YouTube videos. Create an Instagram that showcases your work. You don't need to have a license to showcase what you love. You don't need to have permission to sell makeup. You don't have to have permission to share what you love. So it just, I don't know. I know so many people who've been waiting for certain things to become a part of Lime Life by Alcone, but you get professional makeup. You get skincare that is free from harmful chemicals, and you can share that from the moment you click Become a Beauty Guide. You also immediately get 20% commission and 20% wholesale discount. So it's like, stop waiting for these big milestones when you could be your best self now. You can start that process. You can layer the beautiful things. You can start to make an income while you're in aesthetics school, while you're thinking about where you want to go in life. You can start building trust. You can start getting knowledge about the products. You can start really investing in yourself and your personal growth prior to having these really concrete things. So I'm really excited because I know that future visioning has helped me tremendously. And I am currently working on my next level too. And I know that finding more people who have the same vision as me is integral to my own process. And it really excites me to think that my success means other people's success. It like gives me goosebumps. Like, I'm really so excited about it. So if you feel drawn to my journey, if you feel drawn to my story and my message, reach out to me. Please reach out to me, because I am growing my Lime Life partners. I'm growing my team. We're going to take this really far. This is going to be a big deal. I have so many estheticians. I have so many other skincare professionals and skincare enthusiasts coming to me, and we are growing our own businesses together and separate. Like, this is a big deal. So thank you so much for watching this. And please comment if this was helpful for you. If this inspires you in any way, please let me know what other things you'd like to learn from me. Subscribe. I'm trying to make videos every week or every 2 weeks right now. But I'd love to hear from you guys about what you want to learn that takes it so far. Also, if you're on Facebook, please join my Facebook group called The Empathetic Esthetician. I'm posting a lot of information there. I like to have a community of other estheticians who are really working on building big stuff, personally and, financially. But anyways, I'm so thankful for all of this, and how I've gotten this far is definitely some that future envisioning and showing up big. So I encourage you to do so too. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.